The State Board of Education tables much of its agenda amid a change in legal counsel. President Biden is expected to issue an apology over Native American boarding schools. And a cost-saving proposal at the United States Postal Service has rural residents concerned. We'll have details coming up on the KGOU AM NewsBrief for Friday, October 25th. I'm Nick Daniels. The State Board of Education voted to table much of its agenda at Thursday's meeting, saying it was uncomfortable voting due to a sudden change in the board's legal counsel. State Impact's Beth Wallace reports that's because the Attorney General's office stepped in.
If a state board chooses to use a private attorney, it must get approval from the Oklahoma Attorney General. It had been using attorney Karen Nicholas. Her contract expired in June, but the department did not submit a contract extension for AG approval until mid-October. Wednesday, Attorney General Gentner Drummond denied the approval and told the board it had three options: employ in-house counsel, present a contract for a different private counsel, or use an attorney from the AG's office. For Thursday's meeting, the board opted for the AG's attorney. The board says it had legal questions and felt uncomfortable voting without prior conversations with the new board attorney. It tabled approval requests for a Christian school's accreditation and a district to use textbook funds on non-approved books. It also tabled all teaching certificate revocations. For State Impact, I'm Beth Wallace.
President Joe Biden is expected to appear in Arizona today to formally issue an apology for the federal government's role in Native American boarding schools. Historically, boarding schools were used to forcibly assimilate large swaths of indigenous children into predominantly white culture. The aftermath has left scars. Native languages have become endangered, and tribal nations have fought to repatriate the remains of hundreds of children. Cherokee Nation Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. praised the president's apology, saying it was a step toward raising awareness of the issue while acknowledging that healing goes beyond words. U.S. Postal Service is proposing changes to save billions of dollars, but it could mean a shift in delivery times in rural communities.
One of the changes is to consolidate delivery and collection. For post offices far away from regional hubs, that means both morning mail pickups and drop-offs. Officials say the move will enhance delivery, and they are basing it on a new network built around letters and parcels. But some have voiced concerns about slowdowns in rural areas. Scott Blubaugh is president of American Farmers and Ranchers.
Our rural people deserve good quality mail service, just like everyone in the metropolitan areas do. And so we think the Postal Service is misguided.
Postal officials say if mail is sent from a rural area, it might take half or a full day more, but that is within the service's standards. I'm Anna Pope.
Postal officials say further operational changes will not occur until after the election and holiday seasons. An E. coli outbreak has been linked to a popular menu item at McDonald's.
Oklahoma is one of a dozen states to see the Quarter Pounder removed from the McDonald's menu. McDonald's is linked to a total of 49 cases of E. coli, with 10 hospitalizations and 1 death. The CDC and McDonald's haven't reported any cases in Oklahoma. McDonald's President Joe Erlinger says the decision to remove the item from select states was out of caution, as well as the slivered onions used in the Quarter Pounders. Colorado is seeing the most reported cases at 27, with the death of an elderly person. I'm Spencer Plato.
You'll find more news at our website, kgou.org, and on the KGOU PM NewsBrief podcast.
The candidates for November are set.
I know Donald Trump's type.
Between now and Election Day,
we are not going back.
A campaign season unfolding faster.
Kamala Harris is not getting a promotion
Than any in recent history.
Make America great again.
Follow it all with new episodes every weekday on the NPR Politics Podcast.